Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight we are making a savoury pie. It's a little bit unusual, but it makes use of some veggies, some mince, and maybe if you've chose this, it's because you've got one of these sauces in the fridge, you need to use it up. It's called beef and black bean pie. Here's what we need. And I've been looking forward to this one because I'm actually doing roast veggies with it and some corn on the cob. And I'm going to make some gravy. So it's a good home cooked meal, healthy. So come on in. I'm going to show you what we need. So first of all, you want your oven on 180 degrees. Mine has been on there for a while because I've got the pumpkin, potato and sweet potato in roasting. That will do me for a couple of nights. This pie will serve 4. So also you are going to need a round pie dish and a saucepan or a frying pan to cook your mixture in. Alright, so let's go through what we need. Going to need a tablespoon of oil. I'm going with olive oil. You can use whatever oil you prefer. 1 onion finely sliced. This is a big onion, so I cut it in half before I sliced it. 500 grams of lean beef mince. Thanks to my butcher for that. 1 red capsicum roughly chopped. 12 button mushrooms sliced. They didn't all fit in the bowl, so they're in a jug as well. They're really good looking ones. 1/3 cup of black bean sauce. 1 tablespoon of corn flour. 2 tablespoons of water. 1 cup of frozen peas. 1 sheet of puff pastry. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of my homemade pastry left, so I've got to go with the frozen sheet. We're only putting pastry on the top. And finally, an egg. I haven't beaten it yet, but there it is. All right, so now that you know what goes into it, let's get it done. Okay, so in the saucepan on the back, I've got the water boiling for corn on the cob. I just fancied some fresh corn. So to cook that, you actually need to boil it in salted water. So that's nearly ready to go. All right, I've sprayed the saucepan. In goes our 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Crank that heat up to high because we want that to get pretty hot before we put the onion in. You don't have to have veggies with it. You can have salad with it or whatever you prefer. It's a little bit of a Asian-inspired pie, I guess you'd say, because black bean sauce. All right, we're going to pop in the onion, and we want to fry that for about a minute. So this isn't a chopped onion like you normally would do in a pie. It's sliced. So after you've had your onion in for about a minute, the next thing you want to do is add that beef mince. Now the thing with the premium beef mince is you don't have a lot of fat in it, so you don't want to really overcook it. Normally when you do bolognese or pies and things like that, you try not to use the premium mince. Only because it actually has a little bit of fat in it, and that sort of stops it drying out. So we're just going to break that up with our spatula. That's why I like this wooden spoon, because it acts as a spatula as well. When our mince is pink, we're ready for the next part. Okay, we're ready for our next step, which is our capsicum. 1 red cap chopped up. and our button mushrooms, which are also sliced up. All right, that's looking pretty good. All those vegetables. All right, we're going to give this a few minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, at this time you just want to really make sure everything's cooked, even though it's still going in the oven. You just want to make sure that everything's pretty much browned. Don't want any surprises. The mince mainly, you just want to make sure that that has all changed colour. Just keep stirring it. I'm going to turn it down soon to simmer it for a little while. Okay, get ready. Pop in the black bean sauce that I decorated my stovetop with. I'm going to turn that down because I don't really want to boil everything off. And I'm just going to pop the corn flour mixed with water in as well. Alright, that will just help thicken it, the sauce. Give it a really good stir through. We'll make a bit of a gravy. And then the final thing we need to put in here is the peas. Keep stirring it. It's looking good. It's smelling good too. Alright. I'm going to go grab the peas. Alright, just going to cook that through for another few minutes and then we're going to be ready to pop it in the pie dish and then in the oven. Okay, so I've got my trusty apple pie plate ready. I use this one because this is probably the best plate that is owned for doing pie. Alright, just simply spoon it in. Ooh, it's quite a lot here. Ooh. Alright, back it off a bit. Alright, wow. Didn't realise there was a lot in here, did I? I have a bigger pie plate, but this will be fine because I said it will. Ooh. Did say a 24 centimetre pie dish. Never measured this one, but I'm pretty sure that it is that. But then again, maybe because the onion was bigger, the capsicum was bigger. I think he gave me an extra mushroom. Oh, good. We'll be fine. Alrighty. So now all we do is we smooth it out. Remember that sheet of puff pastry I told you about? Let's get that on top. Alright, on we go. Make sure you've definitely got it on a tray because it will bubble over. Now, when you put this on, you are going to have obviously a little bit of overhang. The way to do this is you just trim the corners that are overhanging and you can tuck them underneath. Alright. And what do I mean by tuck them underneath? Exactly that. that buzzer. That is for my roast vegetables. I miss having vegetables and a proper meal because everything's so rush now. So I think now I'm finally starting to appreciate the foods, especially more that I cook. All right, so that looks awesome. All we need to do is put a slit in top of the pie. That's just so it can breathe. All right, get that beaten egg and a brush and just brush the top. All this is going to do is make sure that it goes golden. Doesn't really want to brush over. Don't be stubborn, egg. All right, so as mentioned, 35 to 40 minutes or until your pastry's golden. Now, I have had my oven on for a while, so all going well, my veggies will be ready. So the pie will get full run of the oven. I'm going to give it half an hour and see what it looks like. But I'll check in with you shortly and you can see how good it looks. Catch you soon. Okay, so here we have it. Beef and black bean pie. I didn't even give it half an hour. It looks so golden and amazing. I hope you enjoy this. I'm really looking forward to this one with my veggies and my gravy. I'm going to catch you on the next episode. Bye.